Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Hope you are doing well. So Taurus, this reading will be for you if you have any Taurus placements or if you are dealing with the Taurus. Please take the messages that resonate and leave the rest. Okay guys, I got a new deck that came through today. Actually, I bought a few for my birthday. So that's how I treat myself. I genuinely do like love tarot. So yeah, I bought myself a good few decks. It's the yin yang oracle that I'll be using today. All right guys, I am doing the other earth signs, so Virgo and Capricorn will be done today, and I'll be doing the air signs tomorrow: Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. All right, so for those who are wondering. So guys, I kind of want to see what I haven't picked up recently, so I'm going to keep it like that and just go with the flow today. All right, guys? So what haven't I picked up about Taurus in the recent weeks or months? What have I not picked up about Taurus? Healing inner child, reunion, soul ties. Wow. Okay. I'll speak on it first. All right. So, guys, a lot of us, okay, when we start a certain journey in our lives, we do find that we don't resonate with certain people anymore. And some people, or it may happen the other way. Some other people may have a different path to us, and it's like maybe you don't resonate with them, whatever way it is, okay? This makes me feel like, honestly, some people are and will return. They will return at some point. Some people, it's just like, no, okay? And I'll be honest with you guys, especially when you feel like certain things, there's certain cycles repeating, not getting to where you want to go. And it's like, I need to change. Sometimes we feel like we need to change our circle. And sometimes, yes, we do. Yes, we do. But a lot of the time, it's something within us, certain patterns, certain certain things that are so familiar to us, okay, that we need to change. And sometimes when we do make those changes, when we reconnect with certain people from our past, it's like it makes sense why you had to part ways, okay? It makes sense. And honestly, because the thing is, a lot of people, they may be rooting for us, but we may not be doing the work, or vice versa, okay? So when people take accountability and work on themselves, it's like, okay, but there are going to be certain people that come back into your life, whether it be friends, certain family members. But I do get a level of understanding, okay? I feel like some of you guys have been in hermit mode, or you've just felt maybe isolated, especially if it's like something like this, like tarot, or if you feel like, you're spiritual or whatever it is, okay? And not everybody, the thing is, not everyone is going to agree with your choices, your beliefs, and it's not for them to, I can't tell you how much backlash I had when I started tarot. I don't care, because I knew it was for me. I knew I had to do it. I knew it was something that I had to do. But you know what? Yes, there's a few people that, won't get it, don't care, but you see things clearer. You will see things clearer. There is a reunion here, though. And this kind of reminds me of the, it could kind of be the Three of Cups energy, but it also gives me the Lovers energy, which doesn't necessarily, the Lovers card in tarot doesn't have to be just a love interest. It could also be friends and family, okay? A lot of work has been done, okay? A lot of work has been done. The Sun, strength and empowerment. You're shining your light, okay? This is what I'm saying. Certain things that you've looked into within yourself, dealing with inner child wounds, okay? Looking really tense, because honestly, guys, I'm going to say this. It's extremely difficult to move forward if you don't look at your past. And the thing is, what I see a lot of people do, whether I know them personally or if it's an online presence, is they'll keep running from certain places, from a relationship, from town to town, from a different work, hoping that something's going to change, but they're running from themselves. Okay, I'm going to own up to that. That's something that I've done with different things, hoping that I'll find happiness. And I never did until I looked into myself. And I feel like a lot of you guys are understanding that need to take a step back. And like I said, it's not going to be forever with certain individuals. Some people it may be. Okay, it could be like a couple of years down the line when you reconnect with somebody and you're on the same page, or have a, you can reason with this person. Okay, tell me more, please. Rebirth and winter, so that's Scorpio. Okay, that's transformation. That's the end of something and the start of something else. Exactly what I was just speaking about. Okay, so a new version of you, breaking out of your shelf, stepping out of your comfort zone, releasing negativity, letting go of things that no longer serve you, clearing your path, clearing your energy field, clearing out certain things. And sometimes it's internal, sometimes it is external, a bit of both probably, actually, most of the time. It helps you see better, it helps you understand better, allows things to flow, certain downloads to come to you, certain epiphanies. Tell me more, please. We have alchemy and ancestor guides. Okay, so this is a lot of like manifesting. This is, like I just said, ancestor guides, downloads. That's what I was just saying. So certain downloads, that's what I meant. Ancestor guides. Some of you guys could really, especially being an earth sign, wherever your earth placement is, doesn't matter. You could get a lot of, let's just say you can get a lot out of working with, what's it called? Earthly things, plants, okay, medicine, stuff like that. Healing yourself. Like me particular, obviously I'm a Taurus, means a lot of you guys know. My room is full of plants. I think I've got like 14 plants in my living room. Okay, 'cause I just love that, and it just makes you feel at home. Okay, something about that also. Oh, also to clear your energy as well, or the spiritual baths. That's also helpful. Cycles, change, completion. That's the world. That's the world card in tarot. Okay. You are being, look, the thing is, never feel like you're alone. I know it can do, especially when you're like, especially if you're extremely spiritual and you're introverted as it is. It can feel quite lonely, especially if you have experienced a lot of chaos in your life. Please don't confuse loneliness for like peace for loneliness. That's what I want to say. Peace. So someone needs to hear that. Maybe not everybody, but someone needs to hear that. Please do your best not to confuse peace for loneliness. Okay, and especially if you've had like abuse. I don't want. I have to be careful what I say. Let's just say a very difficult relationship with family, friends, partners, and it's chaotic a lot of the time, and then you withdraw. It feels at times lonely. No, it's peace. It's peace. Okay, and it's priceless. All right, I'll get last one from this deck and then I'll move on to tarot. North Node, cosmic purpose. This is happening so you can follow your purpose. So you can step outside your comfort zone and do things that are aligned for you, which I feel like many of you are and will be doing. Okay. Now, what deck should I use? I'm going to use this one. Taurus. What could you tell me about Taurus, please? What else do they need to know? What else do they need to know? Did I say this to you last time? I heard you loud and clear. I heard you loud and clear. So I'm not sure if if someone's saying this to you or you're saying this to somebody. I feel more so it's someone saying it to you or making out like they understand what you were trying to convey to them. What's that about? Five of Pentacles. It's about kicking someone to the curb. It's about kicking someone to the curb, letting someone out. Someone tried to mess with it. And do you know what? Obviously, that's poverty. Could be financial poverty. Could also be spiritual poverty, okay? And so it feels like someone doesn't understand what your, the path, your life, okay? You as a person, the Tower. And it's funny because that actually come out there. No, actually, no, not this one. Yeah, but the Tower is there as well. Okay. So this is you again. Even with tarot saying now, clearing certain things out, and that's what the Tower does as well. Certain events that you have no control over, but it's a lot of people see it as karma or whatever. And you know, we all receive our karma in different ways. No one's perfect. No one's perfect, yeah. But I also feel like this needed to happen in some kind of way for you to kind of. It's like maybe you were going this way and you had to go that way a bit. The Nine of Swords, the Three of Cups, the Queen of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Have you constantly throughout your life felt like people were competing against you? Have you constantly felt like you had to, especially like no shade to anybody, but especially if you're a Taurus who you're naturally attractive, you don't have to do too much to let's just say gain the attention from people, okay? Some of you guys, I feel the need to say this. Look at your Lilith placement. Look at your Lilith placement, okay? It kind of reveals a lot about your relationships and the darker side to things as well. Very insightful, very helpful. If you have your birth chart, if not, look it up on Google. It's very easy to find it, okay, guys? And it'll tell you how to do your birth chart. Is quick. It's like 2-3 minutes if you have the information. Just have a look as well. Also, I want to say, don't wait on anything to do something. If you don't know your birth chart, you don't have to say you don't know your birth chart. Go, you take it upon yourself to do things as well like that, okay? Because that's something that you have to do on this journey. You can't always wait for this one, that one, okay? Make sure that you're very, what's the word? It's Five of Cups. Make sure you're very, what's the word? I forgot the word. But just make sure, just don't wait on nobody. Five of Cups. Yeah, sometimes you felt like people were your friends and they were celebrating you and this and that, whatever. But like you found out through, actually, I feel like it's through your purpose, because your purpose is right. The North Node, Cosmic and Purpose is right above the Ace of Swords. So I feel like once you really did find who you are or what you're meant to do, you started to see the truth. You really started, and it disappointed you. Tell me more, please. The King of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Two more, please. The Hierophant. And the Eight of Wands. For some of you guys, love that you had for others slowed you down and also kind of made you indecisive about your journey as well. I don't know. I'm not sure if you guys are naturally like, for me, for example, I wasn't always a career focused person. I was more like family relationships. I wanted to have kids and all that stuff. And there was nothing that I was interested in like that. And I realized after use myself as an example, okay, guys? So it's not all about me, I know, but just to kind of show you how sometimes we think we want something until we have to kind of go through that tower moment and clear out certain things and be like, actually, that's for you. Can I say, for anyone that is desperately wanting something and hasn't received it yet, say if you have like 2 kids and you want another child, or if you are with somebody, if you've been with them for a long time, and you guys are happy as you are, but you're desperately wanting a marriage, there's probably a reason why it hasn't happened yet. I want to say don't force certain things. Sometimes those things are meant to happen, and sometimes they're really not meant to happen. They're really, really not meant to happen, okay? The Hierophant and the 8 of Wands. Tell me about that, please. Ace of Wands, 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. You've been... The amount of times... I mean, it could be with the same person. Maybe you're a Taurus that's been in 2 long-term relationships and it's been kind of like a roller coaster with those 2 individuals. But the amount of times you were being blocked from a certain person, if you only knew, obviously you guys are understanding that now, but if you only knew why, because it was delaying you from something. All right, what else could you tell me? The Death card, the 6 of Cups, the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, exactly. So it's like the ending of something from the past, something that you invested in, but sometimes you just have to call it a day. Even with friendships, you know, it's not just love that we're talking about here. 4 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the High Priestess. There's something that you wanted so bad, but you knew exactly how it would go. You knew exactly how it would go. The High Priestess is there. The 9 of Wands is there. You predicted this. The Magician's above the High Priestess. I feel to ask something. Let me see. Let me get some advice for you guys. Let me get some advice. I will use this deck. What advice could you give Taurus, please, in regards to these kind of connections? Please look at your Lilith sign. Like, no, don't just look at it and be like, oh, it's Scorpio. I mean, look into it. Go on, type it into YouTube and see what that means for you. Okay, like, study it. I'm going to stop saying look at it, because I'm quite particular when it comes to when people try to tell me things. I'm like, be specific. Don't just look at it, study it so that you can understand it, okay? The 9 of Cups, the 8 of Cups. Be happy that someone walked away. Is literally what I've been saying. Sorry, I get a bit, it is what it is. Be content, be happy, understand that. The King of Swords, the King of Pentacles. Some of you guys, it was an earth sign. We have all the signs there. We have air, earth, fire and water. And the 10 of Pentacles is right there, right after the Knight of Wands. And you guys already know, if you're watching my channel, yeah, the Knight of Wands. There's some good things to the Knight of Wands, yeah. They can definitely cheer you up and stuff like that. Don't get it twisted. And they're optimistic and they're fun, but like, just follow things through, for crying out loud. That's one thing I don't like, you know. When people don't follow things through. Stability, your fortune, the North Node, your purpose was right there after all of this. And it's showing me again. I thought, yeah, I don't even need to pull that. I've literally just feel like I'm repeating myself. Anyways, I'm going to leave it there, guys, because I was thinking of doing a 15-minute one. I really want to, like, do a reasonable time for the other signs as well. So I'm going to leave it there. Please like, share, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, all the information is in the description. Have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.